Okay, thank you, Steve. Talk about Democrats divided. She's one of the longest-serving Democrats in the Senate. But Dianne Feinstein can't even get endorsed by her own party in her own state. This as President Trump gets a 93% approval rating from the largest annual gathering of conservatives at CPAC over the weekend. Here to weigh in on this is radio talk show host, The Chicks on the right. You have co-founders, you have Miriam Weaver here and Amy Jo Clark. They've been on our show. They started a blog and then they started the radio show. And they've added on, they were the mama hens, they've added on their babies down here. In the green, that's Hannah Blue. Am I pronouncing your last name right? Blow.
Yep.
And then we have Ashley Dillon on the far end. Thank you, ladies, for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So why the 93% rating from CPAC, from the straw poll at CPAC for the president? I'll start with you, Miriam.
You know, I think a lot of it has to do with the media abuse of this president, and I think conservatives have, even though we've had our own issues with him, I think it's kind of like when someone criticizes your family. You're like, you don't get to criticize my family. That's my guy. And so we've all kind of rallied behind him, and because he's gotten things done.
Yeah. Ashley, the younger generation, the two of you, the baby hens, what made you support him? Because I understand the older generation loves President Trump, but the younger ones, many of them usually go Democratic.
Well, I actually used to be a Democrat myself. I moved to the United States when I was 12 years old.
Really?
And the first message I got is that because you're an immigrant, you're a Democrat. As I started listening, I started resonating a lot more with conservative values. And I think that a lot of younger Trump supporters are excited about the energy he brings to the conservative movement.
Okay, Amy Jo. I grew up in the South. We have lots of
I did too.
Lots of Joes.
I did too. Yeah.
Okay, so Dianne Feinstein's not being endorsed by her own party in California. Do they want someone even more liberal? I mean, that makes me laugh that the Democrats want someone even more extreme than her. Is that the reason?
You would think that that's the case because we see that on TV, that people are wanting more liberal. But it's funny. I feel like we are underrepresented. We as Republicans, as conservatives, are underrepresented. We see that a lot in the media these days. It's one of the reasons that we started our site 9 years ago. In fact, our 9-year anniversary is tomorrow. But it's because women, minorities, a lot of us, you think that we are not conservatives if you see that because we see that in the media a lot, but we are. There are a lot of conservatives out here that are we are conservative, that we're here, you know.
Hannah, it's interesting that 2 years ago at CPAC, they didn't want President Trump to speak. He didn't speak. And now he's getting a 93% rating with the straw poll. And the Republican Party was so divided, you might remember. There were 16 different candidates, I believe. And, we noticed, we were covering this, and Republicans thought, no one ever thought that President Trump was going to win. Now he's getting a 93% approval rating. Look at California, though. Look at the Democrats. You have Nancy Pelosi. They're supporting her. No one's come out against her. But then you have Dianne Feinstein, who's someone who represents the most liberal state probably in our country, and she's not liberal enough. Are they the ones that are divided now?
Yeah, I think they're absolutely the divided party now.
Why? Why is that?
We were just at CPAC, and we were in the media section, and it's really different being there and seeing, you can feel the hostility. And in a lot of ways, it's backfiring on them because it's uniting Trump's base and the whole GOP to get together and go, hey, like she said, that's our guy, back off. This is common sense stuff. They're actually repelling a lot of people.
Amy Jo, you said in the commercial, I said, what is making him so popular? You said he's saying things that we all want to say.
That we all want to say. And that's one of the reasons that he won, frankly. I mean, I think because obviously we don't see that in the media, but it's the stuff that we would like to say, but we're very polite people. I mean, I think as conservatives as a whole, but it's the stuff that we would like to say that he says, and it's stuff that we say on our site because we're not very politically correct, but it's the stuff that he says, and we kind of agree with that, and he is getting things done. He really is.
Miriam, what's your site?
Chicksontheright.com.
Okay,
Chicksontheright.com. Check it out.
All right. Miriam, Amy Jo, Hannah, and Ashley, thank you so much for being here.